Willkommen in Mike's Organic Cafe. Welcome to Mike's Organic Cafe. Today I'll show you how to transform a junk-filled pretzel using healthy organic ingredients and wait until they're made so we can turn them into Christmas pretzels. Let's begin. This recipe has little ingredients, but the steps take time so you can make double the amount to store. It makes it worth the wait. Grab 1 cup of warm water, 1 1/4 tablespoons of organic dry yeast, 1 tablespoon of white or brown erythritol, 3 tablespoons olive oil, 3.5 cups unbleached white baker's flour, 1 teaspoon sea salt, 1/4 cup baking soda aluminium free, and coarse salt for sprinkling on top of the pretzels. Step 1. Place the dough hook on the dough mixer, then combine the warm water, yeast and sugar in the bowl. Leave the mixture and set your alarm for 15 minutes. It should be foamy, but mine wasn't. But that's just because I'm using organic ingredients. It doesn't have the same scientific effect as junk. Step 2. 15 minutes has passed, and as you can see, it's combined with the water but no foam. Add in the olive oil, flour and sea salt. Step 3. Then, with the dough hook attachment already in place, knead on low to start, then increase slightly to medium until it forms a dough ball. If the dough is not a ball, add a little bit of warm water until it forms. If you add too much water, add a little bit more flour to even it out. Mine stayed dry, but I added a bit more warm tap water and it formed a dough ball. It should look like this. Step 4. Grab a large bowl and put a bit of olive oil in it. Then grab the dough ball and lather it in the oil. Then cover the bowl with plastic wrap and let it rise in a warm place for about an hour or until doubled. Note, I intentionally used a stainless steel bowl because the plastic ones don't allow the cling wrap to hold. It gets frustrating. Set your alarm for 55 minutes. Step 5. After the alarm goes off, check the dough to see if it's risen. Mine has, but note that I left it for 30 minutes more. Now fill a large deep pan with the water, then stir in the baking soda and bring to a boil. And line 2 large baking trays with parchment paper and set aside. Step 6. While it boils, preheat the oven to 220 to 230 degrees Celsius. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface and flatten slightly using your hands. It should be airy, so don't overpress it, be gentle, then cut into 12 pieces. I messed up here because they're uneven sizes. If you care for aesthetics, make sure you shape the dough with your hands so you can get even sized cuts. Step 7. Roll each piece into a long rope about 20 inches or 50 centimeters in length. Then, grasping both ends, bring them up slowly and towards each other, forming an oval shape. Then cross one end over the other. Press the ends together at the bottom of the oval shape, forming a pretzel. Repeat with the remaining pieces of dough. It was tricky at first for me, but I got a few good ones out of it. But the important thing is that no matter how they look, they're going to taste great. Step 8. The water with the bicarb soda should be boiling by now, so carefully drop 3 pretzels into the boiling water. They'll sink to the bottom but spring back up to the top, so boil for 45 seconds, turning once with a large slotted spoon once they surface, and they will inflate. They're so soft and airy, I'm quite pleased with how they turned out. Then onto the plate with paper towel, then onto the baking tray, and repeat until you're done with all the pretzels. Step 9. Sprinkle each pretzel with coarse sea salt. Step 10. Bake the pretzels for about 10 to 12 minutes, or until they are a rich golden brown. Here's the deceptive part. You'll think they're burning on the outside, but the inside will remain raw, so be sure to stay strong and leave them in for the full 12 minutes. Step 11. Then place on a cooling rack and let them cool for at least 5 minutes. Then sprinkle with monk fruit sweetener icing sugar to give them a snowy Christmas look. Then place candy decorations like green leaves or red or pink flowers. Taste test. The taste of salt is balanced perfectly with the sweetness of the icing sugar. because the icing sugar isn't sweet like conventional poison sugar. So serve and enjoy. Wir sehen uns. Be seeing you.